Welcome back to the Electrician's Tool Channel. Tonight, I'm going to talk to you about my newest addition to my tools and my tool setup. I bought these mainly for my electronics bench right here. The name of this is Witron Electronic. These are precision screwdrivers. I think these were made by a company called White or Witte, W-I-T-T-E. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I think this is by that company. And I'll give you a view of them. These are insulated precision screwdrivers right here. Now, when I purchased these screwdrivers, I got to tell you what drew me to them. They looked like they was pretty well made, and also I saw that they had been tested by a lot of credible laboratories for insulation testing and safety, and they're made in Germany. Germany make some pretty decent tools. So that what really sold me on this buying these things. Then the price wasn't all so bad either. Now, I got to tell you that Wiha makes some insulated screwdrivers, and I really like those. I don't have a set. I wanted to buy a set, but I didn't. Wind up buying these. These was a few dollars less, and since I don't use precision screwdrivers that often. So I say, well, she really shouldn't make too much of a difference, you know, out of the Wiha and these. But now, after purchasing these things here, I wish I would have waited for the Wiha. You know, they looked all good on when I was looking at it online. But now, since I have them in my hand, I have pretty big hands, and I can't really, you know, they're long, nice size, but they're real narrow. And you know, if I wanted to, it's kind of narrow for me. They have a little swivel head, and they look pretty well built, but it's feel narrow. Now, with that being said, I have another set of insulated screwdrivers right here. Now these from Pittsburgh, and I bought these from Harbor Freight. Now, these feel much better, much better. They you know, they're much heavier, and they much, you know, it's a nice size for my hand. You know, these really, I can show you, compared to these are very narrow. I tell you what, let me put them on top of one another, and you can kind of have an idea what I'm talking about. You know, see on the sides, it's much wider, and it's a better grip for the hand. I like this. This have this nice swivel head on it as well, and these, you know, they look about the same as far as the texture and the insulation on these things. The weight wise, they're much heavier, you know, much heavier. And these things here, they just look nice. But I wouldn't recommend buying them, you know, because they're not just my opinion, because they're so small and so narrow, and form fitting for my hands, it just doesn't feel right. It's just too skinny. But this is the nice, other than that, this is a nice little case. I mean, I'm going to wind up using them. I know this is a nice case that it comes in. It's a vinyl case. I don't know, like a hard plastic case, I should say. And with a styrofoam at the top. Little, I guess like a molded, plastic mold at the bottom that screwdrivers fit in. And but other than that, you know, it's really nice. It's really nice. But I have to tell you that I would have, if I could send them back and get my money back, I think I would. And go for the Wiha precision insulated screwdrivers instead of these. I haven't seen these no more on YouTube by this brand, Witron. White, W-I-T-T-E, I think that's the company, White, because I've seen, the reason why I say White or Witte, that company, is because when I Googled it, they had a brand called Witron also. So I'm just assuming that's some kind of affiliation with that company. But, you know, other than that, I guess they're okay. You know, they just look at these from the top. And I put these marks on the top to let me know if that's a Phillip or a flathead. So I did it because all of them was the same. So when you see that, that's why you see the X, that's a plus sign for Phillip. But you see how the thickness, how wide what the handle is on this one, and how narrow it is on this one. Even round, I'm gonna get the smallest screwdriver, which would be right here, compared to this one. Look how wide, how much insulation you have compared to this one. Now this is a nice size, because sometimes you have screws this small, and you know this will come in handy. I know that, but other than that, it's not much more I can say about them. Other than that, it looks nice in the case, and I'm gonna use them. You know, I'm going to use them because they do have some real small sizes in here. And I've run across these kind of screws before, and I guess it's good to because when I be working inside of a control panel, you know, sometimes you have those little terminal blocks that the screws be really tiny, or some kind of component that I'm working on, or a circuit board I'm working on, and it may have a screw that I just need just this size. So they're going to come in handy. You know, they're going to come in handy. So. But the Harbor Freight, if I had to choose out of Harbor Freight, or just pick the one that I think feel the best, or you know, I always have to say the Harbor Freight. And it's kind of shocking because Harbor Freight, you know, you think about Harbor Freight tools, you think about, well, disposable tools, just, you know, it's not all that good. And for a long time, it's been like that. But Harbor Freight has been kind of stepping up their game lately. They've been, you know, and been really thinking their tools out for us, you know, manufacturing their tools, and they've really been doing a good job so far. You know, I still will question some of the tools that they make, and I still go for my Kleins and my Greenlees and my Ideals and things like that, my Weha and Wera. But you know, I had bought these because I needed these when I'm working inside of a panel and thermostats and things like that. So. With that being said, fellas, I just want to give a short review on my latest addition to my workbench, or should I say, even my tool bag, because this is gonna go in my specialty tool bag. My specialty tool bag, where I have all specialty tools. I'm gonna leave it inside the case to help protect them, and just stick them inside the bag, and they'll be there when I need them. I may stick these on my bench. Or I just may stick them in my bag. I don't know. But that's all I have to say. I wouldn't recommend them, but, you know, they all work. I guess if you had a pair, you know, go on and use them. But if I had a choice to give them back, a chance to give them back, I would. Okay, man. With that being said, I'm going to close this video out. I want to thank you all for stopping by. If you have any questions or anything, just drop me a line at the bottom. Leave a comment. I appreciate it. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And again, or hit that share button. I want to thank you once again. In the meantime, you guys stay safe out there. Peace out.